game.
Yes, sir.
Insta-kill. Kaboom.
Yo. Ah, grab this. I shouldn't have grabbed this. I didn't need to grab that. I didn't need that. I didn't want that. Dang, I didn't even bother setting up my mic either. Hella lazy. I should bust my mic out maybe once you guys are holding it down. What? Damn. Tell me how you really feel. What's up, Random Dino? What's up, Beast? Here, go ahead, get him up. Zombies looks like a mix between Assassin's Creed and zombies. Oh yeah, you synced it? I synced it. Oh shit, Shiloh has Power of Acumen. Yoda, Mad Max.
No more Dr. Nice Guy! Reach for me, Jet. Just for the doctor.
Yo, what up, Gaming Life? Welcome to the stream, homie. Cool, man. Glad to see you're doing good, man, Max. Thank you so much for coming in, bro. Holding it down, as usual, as per.
All the slaughter I will have! The Illuminati will never get their hands on me again. Dear me, this seems like a rather gentle tool.
That Taylor the zombies will take place on the Titanic, probably. Guess what, guys? Three zombies experiences out of map, on disc. So let's think about that for a second. What does that mean? Does that mean that we're getting 3 zombies maps? No, it doesn't necessarily mean we're getting 3 zombies maps on the disc. What that does mean, though, is that we could potentially get 3 zombies maps. But the fact that it was phrased as zombies experiences or zombies content on one map, that means that one of those, at least one of those, is not a map, right, guys? So one of them could be, for example, that arena that you guys saw. What if you don't ever leave the arena and the zombies just keep flooding in? It's basically a forced starting room. You know, starting room challenges, how we like to do. No, not like the Giant. Like, the Giant still lets you open up doors. Yeah, but more like Nuketown in the fact that it's literally a box and no doors to open at all. I mean, you may be able to go other places, maybe be able to walk through, go downstairs, but I don't think there'll be a door you buy. Yeah, there is doors to open. No, I've never played Nuketown. I'm talking about multiplayer Black Ops 3, the map Nuketown multiplayer. My bad. I should have specified that. I have never played Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, so no idea. I've watched a little bit of it streamed, but I don't know what the map layout is like, because I've never been in the map. I know what it looks like. I know some of the strategies for high rounds and stuff, but I don't know what the map layout is or anything like that. No, I was actually talking about the Black Ops. Never mind. I'm just saying maybe that, and I'm probably wrong about this, but for example, the fact that they say three things zombies but not 3 maps zombies is because they might not necessarily be maps. Yo, FaZe Beast, thank you so much. Black Ops 4 hype, Friday hype. The end, Black Ops 4 content 2018. Dude, so much to come. Thank you so much, bro. Lot to be hyped about, being honest here. But let's just be about it, not talk about it. We'll let Ashley speak. I don't think I'm gonna get to spin another 3-1, but I might. I probably will actually. I caught it, I think. Yup, I did catch my last 3-1. Yo, what's up, Zaz? Yay! What's up, V-Dub? Yay! Yeah, invite Zazzy. What was I saying? So yeah, Stadium. That makes total sense, dude. It's not really well, that would still count as a map, but maybe they might not count it as a map because you literally, it's like kind of like trying to think of another thing. They did survival things like that before in the past. So I'm looking forward to that. If there are 3 zombies maps on the disc, that's lit. And who gives a fuck about campaign? Really, I never played campaign, but the part that really bothers me, why I still, and that's not like rage culture or anything, I'm not enraged about it. You noticed I'm not talking any shit about Treyarch, but I do think it's bullshit. Okay, and I'll tell you why I think it's bullshit. Because you can't call the game Black Ops 4 without the story. It's only Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 because there was a freaking storyline going on there that needed to be continued. So the minute that you step away from, sorry, Shadow, but the minute you start calling it Black Ops 4 and don't include the storyline that you saw in Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, it doesn't sit right with me. But there you go, that's my piece. So maybe just call it Black Ops something else, and not 4, indicating that it's a continuation in the storyline. Maybe they do continue the story. Maybe they plan on adding campaigns as an expansion, and you know, taking their time with it. Just like how we download the multiplayer map packs before we download the campaign map packs, and I'm sure everybody does so. Maybe they decided, well, why don't we prioritize our game making process that way? And maybe there still will be added backstory to the characters, or I don't know how they're gonna manage that.
The flames of the dead. I feel the power.
Yo, what up, Mr. Peanut? Welcome to the stream, homie. So fuck back-to-back round robins, okay. Alright. Okay. Senpai, I agree. I agree, Joseph. It's Joseph. Hello, Joseph.
My blood will roar with their tears.
He said Stewie. It is the beginning of another Easter egg, or an Easter egg. I don't know what you get for it, but it's the beginning of an Easter egg.
This is proper socialist reform. I feel the power. Did you feel it?
So you guys, how many have you guys hit that box upstairs at all? Are you guys gonna break it? You guys aren't gonna break it, are you? That's the only reason why you run fire sales in this map, is because you don't want to break the box, right? So if I saw somebody by the box. If we're hitting that box without fire sales going on, that is a huge, huge mistake. We don't. Yeah, you don't want to hit it no more. I don't know how it hasn't broke already. That's my point exactly. Yeah, you don't want to hit the box because we've got raindrops. That's our box. Because we're using power vacuum. You don't ever want to see a single fire sale instead of a max ammo, and that's what you're doing by breaking that box. I've got raindrops, dude. Give me a second.
Schweinhund, die!
Oh, I thought it gave me turn twice for a second. I was like, what? Is that a thing? Okay, I got it. Go ahead and get your box, sir. I wish they would have OG characters in Mob of the Dead remastered. What do you mean you mean the mob crew? They couldn't get the rights. The actors said they did not want to be in the second Mob of the Dead, so they had to think of something else.
Flashing lights! Flashing lights!
The blood can be talked about, and those characters can be talked about in reference, but the likeness of the actors, they are not allowed to use the likeness of the actors again. That's already been discussed. There's already information out there about that. Of why. They already gave us the why they're not going to go with the mob characters. It's because they're not legally allowed to. I mean the studios and the actors, and that decision's already been made, and you know, it takes years to develop it, and that's why we're not seeing the old characters. That's why we're seeing new characters, is because the old they approached the actors that were Ray Liotta. I don't know what the other guys' names are, to be honest with you. The dude from The Matrix, the guy that's in all of the Mafia movies, all those characters. And reason being, they don't want to go down that route. You know, they're actors. They're not trying to be voiceover characters for video games, and I understand that. So a lot of these guys are thrilled to do it once, but it's a one-off thing. I mean, how many characters that are actors have we seen return? Only the ones in Exo Zombies, and that didn't fare well. Hollywood is so numbers based that they probably look at it like, oh look, all the times you show an actor one time, the map is more or less successful. Any times that you show, I'm just trying to say logic based, but for whatever reason they decided not to. For whatever reason they came to that decision. That decision was made that they do not want to be. So we will definitely not see any Sal DeLuca, any of those guys. They will not be returning.
You now, the voices. What's the doctor? Kaboom. Outside for a little while now. They seem to have all gone boom.
Well, I mean, we already know where they get the blood from. The blood is stored in a laboratory underneath Mob of the Dead. So we're getting to see the story of when. Hopefully when the Primus crew went back and grabbed it. Hopefully. If not, then we're gonna, well, actually, Victus, said the wrong name. Hopefully we're seeing more Victus, and that'd be nice to see a return of those characters. Me personally, I've never played a map as those characters. I'd like to see them return. But if we're getting a whole new set of characters, or we're getting, I don't know, Nikolai and Richtofen, I mean, we don't know. I don't know. You could be right. Maybe we'll see a return of the old characters, but the actors they weren't contracted and they weren't paid to do any work, so the likelihood of that is very, very minimal. But more than likely, I'm hoping that we get to play as Victus because they're the ones that went to the island to pick up the blood. So maybe we'll actually get to be in their footsteps when they went to go retrieve the blood of the dead. That was Victus that went to go do that. You know, I don't remember. I can't remember their names. Those characters. What's up, Skater? Primus, as shown in trailer. It's Primus. Okay, cool. See, I haven't even seen that part of the trailer, the Blood of the Dead trailer. I haven't even seen it. I haven't even watched it. So it's Primus that go. Okay, so it's Primus. All right. Primus is in it because they went to go get the blood, even though in the storyline it says Victus went to go retrieve the blood, but whatever. Yeah, you know, I mean, you know how Mob of the Dead, you know how in Mob of the Dead they were stuck, the old crew, I mean, the mob crew was stuck in a perpetual loop on Alcatraz, right? Could it be now that Primus crew, that's their way of surviving through all this? They are stuck on Alcatraz, that's where they live forever, repeating that over and over again, just like the Mob of the Dead crew. But no, that already happened though. That was the beginning. That was the beginning of everything. Before they would have ended up.
Look out, freak bag! I fight back!
So wait a second. So they already released the video showing Primus crew at Mob of the Dead. So it's not going to be the mob crew. It's Primus. Oh, okay. I mean, it just depends, I guess, really. It all depends on what time. You're basing it that the time was linear that they showed us. You're basing it that they showed us linear time. That you can trust. You're basically trusting that scene that you witnessed was after, at any point. That's what you're interpreting. But you don't know that it wasn't before. That might have been literally back at the start and not showing us the ending yet. Does that make any sense? Like, that's what I'm saying. You don't know that it was after. You don't know that exactly. You don't know that it was after. It might have been before.
That will keep them out for a while. I like it rough, but not extra. More score! You bullshit dogs!
I feel the power!
To go get the blood, right?
No time to play with my pretty ones!
Right, and what I'm suggesting, and what I'm suggesting,
Maybe I'm not drinking enough.
Points.
Name's a Drovi. Let's stay healthy. Good health, bones. Die!
Lisa's just saying that she thinks that maybe the mob crew will come back, and I'm saying that we already know that they're not coming back. Why do they have to, wait a second, wait a second. Why do they have to explain? That are you, I don't understand. Why do they have to explain? Why? We already know why. We already saw those characters. Why do we have to do that again? I don't understand.
No touching! I have history.
Okay.
The flames of the dam.
I mean, I feel like logic wouldn't do. I think that logic would argue that the only reason why we found out about an inclusion of a laboratory that was built by the Illuminati underneath the map is because we're gonna get to see that in the remake. I think logic would also say that, much like you know about actors being involved in things in the past, or they're not being involved, that you could rely on that sort of information because it's fact-based, it's money-based, it has to do with stock. This has to do with stockholders and all that kind of stuff, like, you know what I mean, like that stuff. But about the game, but about the game, what I'm saying about my argument to why the premise crew is there is that an unexpected side effect of them being able to perceive them. Okay, do me a favor. Let me know when you're done talking so I can talk. Because I know you don't like that we're having this conversation, but the fact that you're trying to talk over me is really rude, Tech. And I would appreciate it if you wouldn't do that, please. No, like you're like literally trying to talk over me, and I don't appreciate that. I really don't, please. So like I was saying, like with what I'm saying, that why they could maybe be stuck there on a perpetual loop. Okay, she left the party, but like, okay. But like I was saying, the reason why they could be stuck in a perpetual loop there is because an unexpected side effect of them going and messing with the blood vials is that now they're attached to that. So maybe maybe you can't even call them the premise crew. Maybe that they're just like this lot that's stuck on Mob of the Dead Island because of the blood vials, a side effect. Because of the blood of the dead, they're now stuck on this island. I'm just saying my argument for why that could be a potential, you know? Everything's possible and we don't know what it is yet. That's the beauty of it.
Ammo to the max, yeah? I feel the power! I am so free! Now die! Follow your heart! Points. A gift from Sam? But why? I feel the power! The blood! The beautiful blood! For pain.
Well, Brutus could totally make a return because he's not one of those. He's not an actor. He's just a made-up character. Yep. Oh, that's cool. It's cool, man. Here, I'll show you another spot. Or if you want, you can back out if you need to, bro. It's fine, I understand. But there's another spot over here where you can put your back to the wall.
Sounds like the handiwork of the masons.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. And anything is possible. And anything's possible. Anything's possible. And I know that. I realize that. I didn't know that there was a trailer for the Blood of the Dead map though. I saw the one I saw was about a stadium.
They seem to have all gone
with like this, you know, those other characters, new characters.
Ammo to the max, yeah?
Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up, MD Scarter? I've been reading all your comments and not talking back because I was having a discussion with my friend Lisa. You know, at the end of the day, I think all of us, and definitely all of my friends that I met on PSN, I met them all through the zombies community, and we're all really passionate about zombies. And it might sound like we're arguing at times, but we're literally just discussing the zombies at a very intense level. And there's never any loss of respect or love. I love Lisa like a sister, or I don't even know what I have a sister, and I actually love Lisa a lot more than I like my sister. But that's besides the point. That just has a lot to do with my family problems and not a lot to do with zombies. But yeah, yeah. So yeah. To say that I'm into zombies is an understatement.
Ammo to the max, yeah?
Yeah.
Insta-kill. Sounds like the handiwork of the masons.
Yeah. Dude, you're lucky that you have a friend that you can go back and forth with that about. When I was growing up, I didn't have any friends, and I would in no way divulge the level of nerdism that existed just beneath the surface to any of the people that I grew up with. They don't know this side of me. When I open up and I start talking and I go into what people refer to as professor mode, it like blows their fucking mind because they didn't even know that I even had that much of opinion about anything. But you know how I don't know. With you guys, I feel like I'm loved and accepted. In real life, I feel like, you know, like I can't trust anybody. I'm not gonna open up and say anything, talk about anything that I'm thinking about in general, much less something nerdy, and give people an opening, you know what I'm saying, to have anything that they can say against me or whatever. So, but that's because life is pretty shitty sometimes. Yeah, you just have to learn to enjoy it somehow, you know, or you know, get busy living or get busy dying. Right on there.
feels the power. Kaboom. Max ammo. That will keep my patients at bay.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be alright. You go for it, man. I'm streaming. I can't stop playing right now. Alright, bro. Peace out, man. Take care. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, okay. Right on, man. That's one thing I struggle with. I'm rarely calm. Yeah. I have a lot of anxiety and energy at all times, and I struggle to keep it under wraps. Right on. Dude, it'd be really nice to hit to hit Master Prestige. That'd be really nice, man. Dude, I never played Black Ops before playing Revelations.
I can smell my own blood. Fear me.
I really want to get into zombies experience. Yes, I'm a noob. Right on, crazy. Everyone starts somewhere. I started mid Black Ops 2. I played an insane amount of World at War. I mean, I played an unhealthy amount of World at War, maybe 2,000 hours. I don't know. I logged a lot of hours on World at War. And then the zombies game. Then I was like buying games and playing it, but dude, I had a full-time job as a train operator in San Francisco, which kept me really busy for over 10 years, and I just kept buying games and not playing them, like just spending money on video games because I was such an enthusiast as a kid. Now I have more money to spend, so I was just putting more money into it and playing less and less and less and less, and it got to a point where I wasn't playing the games at all, but I was still buying them because friends would still come over and play here on my systems and on my TV, and like, you know, I was like, I wanted to have it just to have cool shit, and my friend's playing, and he's like, dude, have you played the new Black Ops zombie mode at all? And I hadn't seen him in such a long time that at the time, Borog Trophy had already been out for a while, and Revelations was almost out. And he starts playing it on my TV, and I'm like, oh shit, this is lit, bro. I was like, I gotta get into this. And fucking, yeah, I fast forward a year and like 3 months later, and I've been playing a lot of zombies since then. Like, a lot. What's up? What's up, Angel? Yeet! What's up, Mija? No, not yeet. Look, I'm gonna be really nice to you, so I'm not gonna treat you like I would other people, but I time people out for saying yeet in my chat. Because people don't even know, they need to educate themselves. Yeet is like a hater thing to say. You say yeet when you're cool. That's how you swerve on a nigga in 2018. You say yeet, okay? That's some shit from the streets. I'm just letting you know, okay? So please don't yeet me. I haven't done nothing disrespectful to you. Don't yeet me, please. Don't do that. Yay! Yes, that's much different. That is a battle cry. That is half of a yeehaw. It's something that lets people know you're from the West. You are from the Bay, and you come to play. I don't know why you did either, Mija. I don't know why. It hurt my heart a little bit, but it's okay. Knowing you for so long, I think I can get over it. But other people, I clap them on sight.
I will please you now. The voices. Please you now. The voices.
No, it's not a hateful word. It's a word that haters use. Did I say hateful? Damn, I meant that it's a word for haters is what I meant to say. It's not. You don't want to be a hater, do you? Nobody wants to be a hater. A Frenchman. That's a little ridiculous, bro. Law Angel not so sweet. Oh, you have no idea. She lets you know how she feels. How about that? And now we die. One of these left. Oh, no more left? That's bad. Oh shit, I just trapped myself. I have to pause. Now I have to quit. Fuck! It's okay. Yo, what's up, T? How are you, sir? How are you doing today? You like the Archangels? Yep. Warrior Angels, man. You abandoned the house.
That's appropriate.
Dude, want to play some zombies in a bit? I mean, sure. What's a bit mean? I guess a bit is relative, so my answer is relative. Never that. Never a hateful person, sweet angel. I am all the time. All the time. I struggle with it, but it's okay. I mean, I recognize it's not where I want to be. You know? Goals. Goals. What should we do, guys? Let's play some zombies. Let's play some zombos. Half an hour? Alright, cool. I'll try to speed through this Easter egg. Yeah, I'm hateful all the time. Like right now, this morning, I hate Little Tay. I wish I could punch that bitch in the face. So bad. Little Tay? Little Tay? Bitch thinks she sells work. You don't know who Little Tay is? You don't need to know. It doesn't, put it like this, it doesn't matter who Little Tay is. Bitch needs to get punched in the face though. Fuck that little girl. Fuck that 9-year-old little girl. I'll punch. Where's she at? I'm gonna punch her in the face. I'm going to break my fast right now, so I'm about to. Alright, bye. Talk to you later. What's up, Corey? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We could play copyrighted music on the stream, by the way. If you guys have any requests, we'll just play some copyrighted music, because why not, right? We're already getting striked for it.
Never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never.
Never. Alright, bro. Peace out.
Ensured our extraction from the 935 facility. It appears the group is not as fragmented as we had hoped. This gum.
Oh, I got the wrong gumballs on for this Easter egg. Rip. I was gonna do Der Eisendrach, but not with these gumballs. You should try Twitch for that. You can play all the copyright music you want without getting strikes. No, it mutes it though. You have to choose to mute the audio. You used to be able to, but not anymore. Yeah, if you choose to mute it though, then like they're not hearing. Supposedly it tries to like only mute this. I don't know. I'm not exactly how their technology works on that. What's happening there? But oh shoot! I forgot to do a mic test, by the way. Can you hear me all right, Lisa? Let me take the mic out of my headset. Can you still hear me okay? Okay, so I'm using the blue. Okay. Does it sound the same as it did before? Clearer? Less clear? Like any feedback for me? More far away, because I definitely am. How about, okay, if I put the mic closer and point it. How you loosen the thing? Here we go. Point it right at my mouth. How about now? And I still sound that way? Still sounds way further away. But I mean, but what's the volume like? But it just sound. But you can tell that I'm not. Well, I mean, the good thing about that is I'm never gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like those like popping, like those things that your mouth do. But like, does it sound so? So it doesn't sound good though. It sounds like I'm far away. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Right. Just sound like there's that distance there. Yeah, I'm trying to point it. Okay, last sound test for you, Lisa. I'm gonna switch it to omnidirectional because it might pick up sort of like wherever my voice is coming from better. So let me just try that. Okay, is that any louder or clearer, more distinct at all? Is there any difference? Really? Okay. Okay, so really? Okay, and the mic is like still far away from me. Okay, cool, okay. Alright, I just had to play with the way the microphone's picking up. Actually, I was on omnidirectional, which is picking up everything in the room. And I switched it to where it's like pointed at me now. So it should be trying to pick up like literally what, just me, I guess now. Anyways, still getting used to this new mic. I can hear the stream in the background. I can hear the stream in the background? Oh shit. Oh dude, I had a little bit of volume. Okay, we're good. And I have a headset on for the audio, so I didn't hear any of that. Okay. Oh, I have no head drama. Rip me. Damn. Tech would be laughing right now if she were here. Because she told me not to get rid of all those. And I didn't listen. I was just like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't need that shit. Said I. 15 bucks, easy. So can someone's what? This motherfucker. Alright, that's your first warning. There is no other warnings. That's your first and only warning. Yeah, cut that out. What's up, Cooking? Hello, sir. Do you know this person? No idea who this person is. I took care of that. Thank you for checking though. Thanks, Crazy, for being hella cool and not just wanting to automatically time someone out.
Because he might have been my friend and just being a smartass, right? No, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. Get the fucking guy out of here. If he comes back in here again with that bullshit. But thank you for checking. I did time him out, but I feel like sometimes I'll just ban that kind of person. But I'm trying to be more lenient and just. Cam sounds funny.
Our fragile alliance holds steady.
Okay, so 1 second, sorry. You're worth at least 25. Fuck you, crazy. Well, you did say at least. Okay. As long as we're starting that off as a base point. Crazy pictures don't do me justice.
Ensured our extraction from the 935 facility. It appears the group is not as fragmented as we had hoped. Takio has no taste for children's candy.
Children's candy. Children's candy. Sorry. I hate my laugh.
Is this a blessing? Or a curse? My ancestors bring forth a generous gift. If they have sown the seeds of their own destruction. Surrounding me, we're only hasten your demise.
Whatever. I'm not even gonna get to a box. Doesn't matter. Honestly. This dude below you on the list is 130 on DE? Huh? What? Oh, you're looking at GameStat? Oh, my... Yeah. Rarely do I play on on ranked, bro. So... You'd have to look probably on stream for some of my greater achievements, and there's not really much there to speak about either. But to say that I yeah. I'm not bad. I feel like I just haven't really put down on paper what I could actually do, is what I'm saying. And, you know, I don't know. I'm not really saying that that's a lot, but it might say that my highest round on some map is like round 30. I mean, that's doesn't actually accurately reflect. It just probably means I never played ranked on that map or whatever. Why did I just kill that zombie? I'm so confused right now. It's okay. I do know. I did just remember what I was gonna do right now, so we should be good.
Be cursed for all eternity. For you.
Hey, what's up? Things are going well, Farah. How about yourself? You know, typical day at the office, feeding dragons. What's going on with you?
This is Eagle's Nest. Over. Richtofen, is that you? When we didn't hear from you, we feared the worst. Fear not, Dr. Grove. It's me, Edward. Many reports from the Giants.
I didn't remember grabbing that one, but I guess I did. Hey, what's up, Tyler? I know you came in here and said hi, Dad, earlier, and I was in the middle of a heated debate, and I didn't acknowledge you. Sorry about that. You butchered it. Also, not much. Ah, fuck. Farah. Why did I say Farah? Jesus Christ. You know that really tired emoji from SpongeBob where he's like he's like, whew, whew. That's me just trying to pronounce your name. Did I say emoji? You know what I mean. Meme. It's okay. Your friend bought you 3 games? Nice. You need... What'd your friend ask for in return? He's like, I don't want to talk about it. Just focus on the games, guys. Why do you play zombies? Because I deeply love the game mode ever since World at War and being in Baruch at Noct. I just for some reason fell in love with it, man. The noise zombies. But well, I mean, I already liked zombies beforehand. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of zombie movies, I think is what it was. And then the game mode was so fun that the two just kind of, you know, it just makes sense. I love video games. I love zombies. Zombies in video games, duh. You know what I mean? Like, of course, it works. I think that's more of why everybody does. I think I'm getting more to why everybody loves zombies. Me personally, I don't know, I fucking love zombies a lot. Like, zombie movies are some of my favorite movies and sort of like scenarios, if you will, I guess, or whatever. So, and then I really fucking love video games, like a lot. So, I really like zombies. Yeah, that's probably why.
Eyes. I fear the dragon is in pain.
Treyarch keeps it interesting. We're talking about this specific zombies game mode. Why do I like? If you're asking me why I like Treyarch has a different class and spin to it that's just not present in the other zombie modes. I feel like Infinity Ward. I feel like Infinity Ward does a better job than Sledgehammer. And that's funny because Sledgehammer had a successful horror game, so, you know, just goes to show you, I guess, that the one doesn't necessarily mean the other. I'm not a fan of the other companies with Activision doing zombies or seem to get it right. I definitely agree with you. What's up, Bush Kid Fab? How you doing, bro? How you doing, my friend? He's still eating? Wow, I just had really old muscle memory there, guys. I crouched with circle, which was me trying to melee on Halo. Bro, that's how old my muscle memory goes back. I literally just tried to melee this dude with the red button on an Xbox controller. Which I do that all the time. I reach for the D-pad beneath my stick, where it would be found on an Xbox controller, because I switched over to PlayStation when Revelations came out. I didn't want to wait for a month to Revelations come out, so I bought a copy of Black Ops 3 on PS4. I already had my day one PS4 that I still owned. It was still working fine, still works fine, and got the map packs and all that. Got the season pass and transfer. I had to buy a new controller because comes to find out that one of my triggers didn't work, and I wasn't that into button mapping at the time to try to explore that option. What's up, Pixels? How you doing, bro? But anyways, muscle memory, that's a trip, man. I literally just tried to use red fucking melee from Halo days. Speaking of which, dude, once I get my capture system going, I'm gonna do all kinds of streams. It's gonna be fun. Be fun.
Do you think encircling Tokyo
won't just be PS4 because I'll be able to stream whatever I want to YouTube. Okay, why? Sorry. I feel like these dragons are eating more zombies than usual. Fat dragons.
Before me, there will be a wall of steel.
That has to be it. I refuse. I refuse, sir.
My journey.
Son of a bitch. Doing good, bro. How about you? Dude, I'm doing fantabulous, man. Thank you for asking.
Tortured by the work of our
PlayStation Master Race? Dude, I'm definitely gonna be sticking to PlayStation. As far as my main console, I'm gonna be playing Xbox exclusives, and you know, maybe for shits and gigs, try to get better on Xbox overall, because my skills on an Xbox controller has significantly diminished. As has my time spent on the system. Sort of the both exactly correlating to each other perfectly. The amount of time spent on Xbox with the amount of skill diminished.
We will not allow you to defeat me.
Oh, and Switch. And Switch 2. I was kind of feeling kind of sick a couple days ago, and I was gonna play Bayonetta 2, and I didn't open it. I ended up not opening it, so I haven't even touched it. But I bought a new game for Switch 2 that I haven't even touched yet. Oh shit, the shield piece. Derp. Oh. Woo, I got it. Clutch. Just kidding. I did that all for drama. Yo, what's up, Shala? And my first game I ever played was World at War, and I modded the game like crazy. Hey, Pix, if you're still here, bro, I'm doing oh, yeah, I already answered. I think I already said I was doing fantabulous. Weird how that was my response again when I was reading back your question for the second time. Teehee.
I must not yield. Not yet. Not until task is completed.
You only had infections? What is that? I don't know. $55-0 hacking the game? Wow. What a cheater. Cheaty face. Cheaty face.
suffering is not. Dragon is at peace. Its suffering over. An offering from the dragon spirit.
It's for some good menu private match and then get the menu and shut off the game and turn off your console. That's pretty shitty.
Would you care to explain exactly what you are doing in
For happen to remember how to pap on Shang? It's been a while. You gotta hit the stones, the tiles. There's 4 of them around the map, and you just gotta find them and hit them, I believe. There's one downstairs by power, one by the bridge. There's one on the other side by Pack-a-Punch, and I believe there's one at spawn, is it? No, those are the buttons I'm thinking that you push in at spawn. Where's the other one? Shit, there might be 2 buttons downstairs. I don't remember. There's 2 powers. That's been a while for me too. Okay, back to what I was doing though. Oh, and we need to grab this too. Not there. There.
I am like a magpie, collecting objects that catch my eye.
You're welcome. There is one at spawn. Okay, there is one at spawn. Gotcha, okay. Oh, was it? When your square button is going out. I hope not. This is like my newest controller actually. And my battery had died on my daily driver, and this controller felt so good in comparison to my now worn out daily driver, which I bought at the same time as this controller last Black Friday. And I was like, I don't really feel like going back to the other one right now. I was like, the daily driver has now become the backup. And the nice fresh controller is the new daily driver, and it feels nice. It's like driving a Cadillac. If you've ever driven a Cadillac, it's a lot like that. Oh yeah, I got my shield. What am I doing now? What am I doing with my life? Oops.
Demon spawn.
Never even heard of that car. A Cadillac? You've never heard of a Cadillac. Yeah, you're trolling me now. Well, I don't actually. I don't. That's fine. Cadillac sales, I'm sure, have diminished significantly in the past 15 years, probably. They're probably not even so much of a. Anyways, you get a Tesla these days if you think you're bougie. So, it's no longer the bougie thing to do, I guess. There we go, there we go, there we go. I've not heard of most cars. Right. You know what a Tesla is, right? Okay. Same thing. I just made an outdated reference. Is all. Although I never have driven a Tesla. I haven't. It's not something I've done. Let's get it. Yeet!
even in pursuit of same goal. I fear Richtofen hides many truths from us. Spirits may use the wind to call from the darkness.
Yee. I drive a Prius. That's pretty much the only car I know about. Priuses are so easy to fucking drive. Jeez. They are so easy to drive, man. So easy to drive. I used to work for Toyota for a while. I gotta be standing over here. What am I doing? Just in case. Just in case this test goes off. We hope it goes off. We don't have to be here all day. Yeah, man, Priuses are a really easy car to drive, aren't they? They feel like it's like you're like driving nothing. You're driving a bomb around, but it feels like nothing. Aren't cars supposed to be easy to drive? Not all cars are, bro. No, not all cars are. You think a Hellcat's easy to drive? Can you drive stick, for example? My Nissan Z350 Nismo is a bitch to drive because it's so lightweight and so powerful. It spins out on you. Even an experienced driver will have trouble sometimes driving one of those. Number one complaint I've heard about that car. It's a great car, but it spins out too easily. Look it up. But a lot of powerful cars are that way, you know what I mean? They're powerful, which means they're not easy to drive. They should be illegal if they're hard to drive. I disagree. I disagree. Stick shifts are easy for the person that's driving it, but it's not an easy thing to do. In comparison, especially by comparison, man. By comparison, certain cars are much harder to drive than a Prius is my point. But anyways.
We saw among the spirits.
By comparison, most cars are hard to drive in comparison to a Prius. In fact, another car that's really easy to drive, a Camry. It's got big windows, lots of visibility. You know, cars don't have all that visibility. Some cars have tiny mirrors or poor placement, poor visibility. Should those cars be illegal because they were poorly engineered or lacked certain user friendliness? I'm sorry, I disagree with you. Did I do it? I can't remember if I... Yeah, they're all glowing now. I probably did it. Oh. No. There are only 3 kinds of cars: broken cars, effective cars, and dangerous cars. Effective at what, sir? It's all about meeting the needs of the consumer. Or are you a socialist, or are you some kind of communist or something? What, everybody drives one car in your world, bro? No, that's not practical. It's not very nice either. Forget about, okay, maybe it's more practical, but I feel like it's less practical to the needs of the human soul, and the wants and the desires for variety, being the spice of life and all. Effective cars save lives. I don't see how it matters past that. I mean, you're completely discounting the fact that there's safe and designated areas to go fast. First off, you could take your car to the racetrack. First off, you don't have to endanger anybody's life but your own, which shouldn't be anybody's business but your own, right? You know, it's fun to go fast. I don't know. I'm a speed freak, so you know, what do I'm biased. My opinion holds no weight here. It's completely biased. So maybe you're right, man. Maybe you're right, but I don't agree with that. I like fast cars. I used to own a Challenger before that, and to prove your point, I had to get rid of it because I couldn't stop going way too fast in that thing. It was way too. I was too young, and I got a really high-paying good job at 23 years old, way before I had the maturity to properly invest that money fully and make appropriate and responsible decisions for myself at the time. So of course, you know, I bought a lot of cool shit, and I bought a fast car and I went fast in it. I got popped for doing 113 miles per hour. The judge was about to take my license away. Well, big problem with that. I need my license for work, so I told the judge that, and they're like, no fucks given. You're losing your license. And I was like, I'll sell it. I'll sell the car. I was like, give me an amount of time. How much time will you give me? They're like, we'll give you 3 months. I was like, I'll sell it. I'm sure. I was like, I'll take whatever price if I have to. If it comes down to the wire, it'll be gone. I cannot lose my license. Had to sell my baby. Had to sell my car. One of the hardest things I've had to do. Definite blow to my ego. Huge blow to my ego. That thing made me feel like God. And so my chariot was gone. You know, I was learning. The whole thing was a lesson. Funny thing is, I went and got a faster car, lighter, more capable, more nimble, and way easier to kill myself in. That thing had stability because of its weight. The power had to compensate for all that weight, and so there's something for that power to be busy doing. The power that the most Japanese cars and those, like, you know, rice rockets, if you will, tuners, they produce way more horsepower than they need to move that little thing. That's why they're so good for drifting, right? Because yeah, so much power you can't even put it onto the ground, and so light. Okay, bye. Talk to you later. Oh shit. Okay, that's unfortunate. That came quickly. Wow. Yeah, Farah, I grew up on the back of my dad's motorcycle, and that's probably where I get my speed junkie ism from. The first time I ever got away from the cops by running from them, I was on the back of my dad's Ducati. He tapped me on the back, and that was our little signal that we had established for lean forward. Like, so he'd be leaning forward, he'd tap me on the back, and that I'd literally hug his back, and just, you know, for the most aerodynamics, and he just, as we put it in the bay, he got further, man, and dusted those fools. And that was the first time, not the last. But we're not gonna go into that. But R.I.P. Dad. But yeah, I don't know. My dad was a savage, and that's definitely where I got that nature from. But you know, I like to go fast. My dad went, you know, as a baby, as a little kid. Would take me riding, take me to motorcycle shows, so it's in my blood, man. You know, whether the logical and, like, you know, the side of me that believes in energy efficiency and shit like that likes it or not, I'm addicted to speed, and probably will, you know, will always have that in my bones. But it's cool. Wow, I can't believe I fucking ripped that easily. I mean, like, I was worried about that scenario happening. All I needed to have was my bow in my hand, and I wouldn't need to worry about reloading. So that was like a huge fuck up on my part, and I should have had my bow in my hand, but I was trying to conserve zombies. Anyways, when I'm almost done with the bow too, that doesn't even make sense, but whatever. Anyways, GG. Yeah, my dad had a few motorcycle accidents. One of them, he was just driving down Mission Street in San Francisco, and a minibus, which is this gigantic, like, and this one was one of those, the double one that has this like accordion hinge in the middle of it. So just imagine all of that momentum, and it hit his right knee. It like sort of made a bad maneuver and crossed into my dad's lane, hitting his right knee, sending him careening his left knee, and sending him flying into a car that was parked just not a parked van a few feet away. He smacked into that thing so hard that it like broke every bone in his hand. His hand was like a bag of bones, and a lot of his other bones throughout his body. Doctors didn't think he'd even be able to walk actually afterwards, but they didn't know one thing. My dad was an Olympic runner. He actually had ran in the 1984 Olympics, and had been top 3 in the country consecutively for like hella years in a row while he was going through high school, and after he graduated for some time and going through the whole Olympic process, but didn't actually qualify all the way down to where he didn't actually get to go, but he was in the qualifying. He had been basically qualified to run in the whole of the Olympics, and didn't qualify to actually be in the Olympics, and actually one of his teammates beat him. And every time my dad told that story, I could tell he was a little bit salty about that his teammate had ran just a little bit faster than him, or whatever, 1/10 of a second faster. Dude didn't shave his mustache that day, and he won the race or whatever. But like, it was like, but anyways, you know, and he was able to actually recuperate from that accident. It was pretty crazy, like how fast he was, and he was never able to run that as good as he could before, because he's really good at running before that, but he was still able to run and stuff. He was still mobile, completely fine. He didn't do any drugs or drink or anything like that, so he didn't I guess his bones healed up better. But so to prove your point, motorcycles are dangerous whether you're moving at 10, 20, 30 miles per hour like my dad probably was going down the street. Wasn't going fast at all. And that bus wasn't even going fast at all. It just carries so much momentum, and you're a human being. And that just sort of illustrates the whole problem about motorcycles in general. And that's just my dad. He's lucky, didn't die or anything like that. Pretty much all of my dad's riding buddies. His friend Lolo, not dead again, but he did also get into an accident and paralyzed his part of his neck. And so when he looks at you, he has to turn with his shoulders. He doesn't get to turn his neck independently. They had to fuse a couple of his vertebrae together when he broke it, and so he just turns his whole body to look at you now. That's a direct result of riding motorcycles. And my best friend Anthony, he sold his motorcycle. The first accident that he got into, he knew, and you know, he's really close to me and my dad growing up, so he knew a lot about. My dad helped him work on his bike and all that when he had a problem with it. Anyways, long story short, he had heard the horror stories and seen it happen to my dad's friends and my dad and stuff, and so he knew what he was getting into, and he got into an accident about 6 months into him getting his motorcycle, ended up selling that thing and got rid of it because he was so scared that he was gonna get. It's just a matter of time on a motorcycle, because that's just how life is. When you're driving a car, it's just a matter of time before you get into an accident. If you don't get into an accident, the chances of that are A, slim, and B, you should be count yourself as lucky. It's just, you're really lucky if you don't get into an accident at all. Chances are you are. Problem with you being on a motorcycle is you're not a car. You're not made of metal. So yeah, I mean, I get it, but dude, talk about riding a motorcycle. Oh, dude, there's nothing like that rush, dude. And if you've never felt it, it's like, you know, I kind of pity. Like, that's one thing that I've always prided myself on, is that I've experienced a lot and done a lot of shit. Like, you know, you fly and you like, man, like I used to work at the airport, so even, you know, like there's all these like parts of the roadway that you get to have, you have access to when you're working as an airport employee. And then I drove trains for Bay Area Rapid Transit, So I had access to all that, and you even get these set of keys which give you access to like all these road access tunnels all around the Bay Area for miles and miles and miles. Everywhere you go, there's BART tunnels everywhere that have stairs, sometimes that pop out in the middle of a city, you know, right in the middle of downtown Oakland. There'll be like a tunnel that'll just pop out of the street, and that's like access to and from the BART tunnels. I have like keys. I'd have keys to that, you know, to those tunnels and stuff like that. And I always thought it was really cool how I got to see all that shit. Like I've seen it, you know, I've seen from the street level as you drive by. Obviously, you get to know the geography of a certain area, and I just thought it was really cool how I always got that. Like I've gotten that behind the scenes, and I always loved that kind of shit. I used to sneak into buildings as they'd be constructing them as a kid. Used to get into all kinds of mischievous shit when I was traveling in the airport and go into other cities and shit, construction sites, all that, dude. Just always exploring, never destroying, always just exploring. Your personal experience is in fact. Yeah, I don't know if you're saying that riding a motorcycle is stupid, but you're definitely wrong about that. And I mean, here's the thing, dude. It's like, just because something's not safe doesn't make it even stupid. Doesn't make it stupid just because it's not safe. The pursuit of certain goals are worth being given a certain amount of respect. And I feel like if you're not living, what's the point, bro? Like, what's the point? I used to be scared of and at the time I could fly anywhere I wanted in the world. Okay, pretty much I could get Z fares, which were basically zone fares that you get to go beyond the reach of United Airlines, but anywhere United was flying, which is a huge network already in and of itself. And then anything beyond that, we had partner programs, so I could basically go anywhere. I mean, maybe some island somewhere I can't, I'd have to pay the ferry fee or whatever for like that last little jump of a flight, but I could go to every major area through United. I could travel everywhere, and I was scared of flying, dude. So it was like maybe 6 months into my job. I hadn't flown anywhere yet, and I had only ever flown in the past whenever it was absolutely necessary. Family vacations, my friend got married, it was a destination. Things that were absolutely necessary, I would fly. But other than that, I was scared to go all the way up in the air, possibly die, and for what? I wasn't that into travel. I like San Francisco. I'm not that into travel. I'll just stay in the hood. It's fine. So for a long time while I was working here, and you didn't get paid that much at the airport, and it didn't make sense if you're not doing any travel. And so long story short, I ended up doing a lot of travel. But I had to seriously just have a sit down with myself and make the decision that if I did die in a plane crash, that's fucked up that happens, but that's the cost of my life. That's just a price I had to pay somewhere along the way for no apparent reason, no luck, no fault of my own, just bad luck. But that's a price that I pay for living my life. If I'm not gonna get to do things, why even be here? Why even be alive if you're not doing the things that you want to be doing? Is my argument to that. So whether maybe you're not speaking from experience, but I would say don't knock it till you try it. For most things, I mean, there's some things you could probably guess you don't want to do, and maybe going fast is one of those things for you, and I respect your opinion, but I would implore you to accept or sort of respect that for some people it's something really important for their life. For me, enjoying my life means I would like to consume whatever I'd like. I don't want the government or any person telling me what I can put in my body, for example. Whether that be another man's penis, or a drug, or fucking some kind of tattoo or piercing, whatever we're talking about. It's none of your business. That's my life. Okay? I'm a heterosexual male. Never been gay, not even a day. But I'm just saying, I believe that we should be able to do whatever we want. And there's literally laws that say, like, you can't, like, stick a dick in an asshole. Like, and that's how, like, their way of making gay acts illegal. For example, in the past, people have tried to control. And I'm not saying that your thoughts on a vehicle are the same as gay rights, but I kind of am. In that it's what I want to do and what makes me happy in my life. And you should probably respect it, I think, is the more evolved thinking. I don't think it's stupid to be gay just because I don't like it. And it's actually dangerous to have anal sex. It's been proven to cause all kinds of problems down line. I don't know if you're aware of this. Like, literally, people's assholes will fall out. That's really gross, and I shouldn't be talking about this right now. But this is something I learned in sex ed in college. But, and I remember all the girls looking around like, oh shit, I'm not letting them stick it in my butt no more. And me thinking like, damn. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just sort of, people are going to be into what they're going to be into. Whether it's tattooing their eyeballs with purple ink and going blind. Maybe that person didn't want to live without purple eyeballs is what I'm saying. And maybe, you know, that's really disrespectful to like even bring up certain people's like way of life and shit like that. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of like two really extreme options. And some people like to put pineapple on their pizza. Is any of that really stupid? No. Some worth respecting others more than others, I guess. But I don't know. I guess I'm personally offended that you think it's stupid to want to go fast, I guess is what I'm saying. But I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't know. Whatever. Why are you so against biking? No, alright, let's not beat up on Farrah. Farrah's like, no, like... When you argue so well, Farrah becomes the enemy in the chat for talking bad about biking. Dude, bikes are people too, bro. Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. Alright, let's, anyways. That guy that said he wanted to play zombies, what happened to that dude? I just think it's foolish. Yeah, well, I guess I think it's kind of foolish to put pineapple on pizza too, so I guess we could agree on that. Good talk, guys. Hey, look, I won't call your Prius a vagina car, and let's just leave biking alone, okay?
This ain't funny, Doc. Turn around. Slowly. Do you know who I am? Yeah, we know. That's why
There's a valid my point is that there's a valid reason for everybody to want to do everything that they want to do, that they're into, right? Right? Why does it look so washed out? I need to make it darker for this TV. Brightness. Oh yeah, it needs to be way darker. Here we go. Okay. I have valid reasons for wanting to go fast. I have come to the conclusion that going fast is funner than going slow, and I like fun in my life. There you go. That's my argument. That's why I like it. That's why I need it, in fact. That's why I've considered moving to Germany, where I go as fast as I fucking want. I considered it. Maybe only for 30 seconds, but it has been a consideration that's been made in my lifetime, okay? That's how passionate I am about that. You can't take the extra 60 seconds for your McDonald's. I'm not talking about 60 seconds for McDonald's, man. I'm talking about, have you ever been, oh God, have you ever driven so fast that your eyes can no longer fucking, first off, you go into tunnel vision, and then you can't even process color that well at those speeds. And so the yellow streetlights start to turn white, and it's just an experience, man, that you haven't had. And me personally, I'm really glad I did it. I drove my Challenger fast as fuck. I think over 155 miles per hour. Somewhere almost close to the 160 on the gauge, dude. So, I don't know, 157, 158, you call it. I don't know. But I've driven fast as fuck, and that shit is fun. It is certifiably fun as shit, let me tell you. I don't have the balls to jump out of an airplane, but I bet you that shit's fun too. Just saying. Some people wouldn't want to live their life without that fun experience, and I'm one of those people. And it's all about diminishing returns on your investment. It's not that high of an investment to drive 60 miles per hour on a bike, but that shit is fun as fuck. It doesn't feel like you're driving at a Prius at 60 miles per hour. It feels way different, and it's way funner. And if you can't get that, and you can't grasp that, we're just two different people. But it's okay, because I love you and respect you for who you are. I just asked for the same thing in return.
Spirits. I fear they are not those
yes,
of my ancestors.
Yep. I totally understand that. For you, you don't value that. First off, you don't think that's fun. Secondly, you don't value that. So it's not worth it for you. I get it. But just trust me that for other people it is. And I'm trying to explain to you that, like, that's why I made like the gay reference, because believe it or not, you know, as it might blow your mind, but something that you're into might be something that other people are not into, and vice versa. Something you're not into might be something that someone else is really into. So you just don't understand how fun it is to go fast, I think. Especially if you think it's foolish, because yeah, I get it. But see, I just I don't know. Is it foolish to speed? Yeah, it's foolish to speed. Like I said, there's a time and a place for everything. They have racetracks, you know, like you can go and do it safely. And the only person's like, but I guess you would still argue that that's foolish. Whatever. That's your opinion. You know what? You're probably right. But I guess I would argue that it's worth it. It's hella worth it, man. Flying on an airplane is dangerous. And in fact, driving a car at all is dangerous. But if you couldn't get to places you needed to get to, what kind of life would that be? And then on another level, but on the same spectrum, shit's worth having fun. And why am I overstating the shit out of this? Alright, I'm gonna stop.
They will learn to fear Takio.
Two different rides, yeah. One's definitely funner than the other. Does that, you know, if that matters? Damn. I don't know. At some point, someone's fun causes someone else's life. You know, it's all fun and games till someone loses an eye type scenario. So, I don't know. There's always that too to consider. Like that crazy lady from Florida that they took her mugshot. She's smiling. She killed some woman. She killed some 60-year-old mother driving in a car with her like young, you know, her young adult daughter. I don't remember how old the daughter was, but the daughter was like 18, 20 years old or something, and the mom was like, I don't know, 55, 60 years old. Doesn't matter how old they were, but just giving you guys a picture. They're just at a stoplight. Some lady comes, wrecks into them, and lady loses her life. This is just, you know, one of the newer things that's happened. This just happened. I don't know when it happened. Might be weeks old. I don't know, but I just heard about it a few days ago. And there you go. You know, terrible scenario happens. Accidents happen. Okay, the lady's smiling in her mugshot. It's pretty gross. It's pretty vile behavior. You know, and I think people are extra creeped out when women are vile, because they're supposed to be like, you know, this it's like we come from women, you know. It's like, you know, women, you know, it's you know, not to be sexist or anything, but I feel like as a culture we want to cherish and we sort of hold women in a different regard. As a man is a bad guy is it's a bad guy. It's a bad guy. It's not a bad. I mean, maybe that's sexist too, but I don't know. I just feel like the fact that it's a woman, it's a dude. It's like, oh, that fucking asshole, and it's like, oh, it makes me question. Wow, women are capable of being vile, disgusting, angry villains too, and yeah, you know. Anyways, pretty fucked up.
How dare you share the same air.
I don't know why I'm bringing that up. Life's crazy, man. You don't have no 30% of chance of dying on a motorcycle. I've ridden one dozens of times and never gotten hurt. It'll happen if that's your only mode of transportation your entire life, and you do it enough. And even then, I'm acknowledging the fact that you might get lucky and it won't. But you're acting like it's gonna happen. You know, 30%, bro. Come on, that's high. Now you're sounding crazy. Now you're sounding crazy. Oh wait, okay. Oh, that's the other guy saying no. That is Pharaoh saying 3%. 30%, I mean. Just examples. I see what you're saying. Just examples, okay.
The red sun prevails.
You have your opinion. I'm just glad less people have that. I'm just glad less people have that. Me too. It would suck if everybody had his opinion because we wouldn't. But you know what? I don't know, man. There's this whole baseline of thinking that's happening here, and it's the same exact thinking that where, you know, people are gonna take away our guns. No, they can't have my gun. We gotta have better guns. We need more guns because people are gonna take my guns away, and I can't have that. Right? You guys know that whole scenario, right? Okay. It's sort of the same thinking. But and I can tell you from personal experience that I've had the thought of like, oh dude, if they ever made gasoline cars illegal like in the fucking movie Demolition Man, you know, make physical contact and sex illegal, or I don't know if it's physical contact period, or you know, they're not allowed to even touch each other when they're having sex. They're just like, it's like law that you just like artificially inseminate for reproduction, for childbirth. Anyways, you know, I've thought about, I put myself in those shoes before and thought, wow, that would suck, and I don't like it. I don't like. I'm more libertarian in that way. I think, is it libertarian or, fuck, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, I think that is what it is. I don't agree with everything libertarian, but my political views are more along the lines of don't tread on me, don't tell me what to do, you know, as long as I'm not hurting anybody. Which is pretty much what that is, I think. I think that's libertarian. Anyways, I'm not really into established government anyways that much. But yeah, man, the least amount of government control. I'm about small government, not big. I don't think people should be being told what to do. Rarely, if ever. Like, if you're not hurting anybody and there's just too much control, and someone telling me, you know, yeah, the Earth, and all, I get it, but you know, they also have the argument of like, you don't even need to emit any, you know, now you'll have safer fuel cells too in the future that aren't as likely to blow up. But right now Tesla's catching some more bad PR because cars are blowing up upon impact or within minutes of a crash, and making it harder or impossible to get people out alive, that, you know, even if they're okay from the crash, and then the crash is maybe not even that bad, but maybe they're pinned in the vehicle, and then in a recent case, that's exactly what happened. Car incinerated, and weeks later or days later, I'm not sure, could have been days. Anyways, at some point after the fire had been completely put out and the vehicle had been transported to another area, the Tesla just burst into flames again. So those fuel cells are hella dangerous. Speaking of dangerous. So maybe that's where I picked the fight with you, because I did say that you're driving around a really easy bomb, and that's some sort of a joke. I'm making a joke at the fact that fuel cells, like the one that sits in your car, are dangerous and ticking time bombs. Speak of dangerous, I mean, you know. But anyways, now is it to you? It's worth driving your Prius, risking driving around on a fuel cell, which could in a really bad accident blow up, spill acid all over the place, all kinds of bad shit could happen, right? But that's something you decided is worth doing. And hey, I've driven a Prius before. It's a really comfortable, nice car. That was my point in the first place. And as I thought about them, I'm like, yeah, it's also got to remember, and more lately, because it's been in the headlines again lately, it's fresh in my mind that electric cars are dangerous. Neil Young had a really nice collection of stuff, not just cars, but he had some vintage guitars. Who knows what he had in his storage unit? One of those metal storage units you can just buy and pop up anywhere, and he had it filled with all kinds of stuff, and one of them was a converted classic car that he had. It was a rare car too, which is sort of the sad part, I guess. Like, again, I know you don't care about cars, but not a car guy. But. So he had this like nice car, whatever, right? He had it converted over to battery power, and the thing, as it sat in his storage unit, where it's supposed to be nice and safe, waiting for him the next time he gets a chance to play with it or whatever, disconnected from, because if you know anything about batteries, even regular batteries, you're supposed to disconnect them if you're going to store them for long term. But so he had it disconnected, and it just still burst up on it. Some kind of corruption, degradation of whatever holds that. Because for these cars, they need so many batteries, right? So you need a fuel cell, which is made up of multiple. And one of those, whatever, busted and caused a fire. And didn't get contained in the car. Unfortunately, lost like most of the stuff that was inside that container. As I remember the story. But anyways, they just always have been, and until they eventually get safer, and I guess they'll always have that danger level. They'll still always be capable of being destructive. So nothing's perfect, right? Nothing's perfect, though. Anyways, this is fun, but Mike Bosch, you want to play? Sure, jump on. I was just about to switch over to another game, maybe Fortnite or... No, I don't even feel like playing Fortnite. What do I feel like playing? Maybe Overwatch? I might feel like playing Overwatch. I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyways, I was going to switch over to a different game, but anybody wants to jump in, it's open lobby. Excuse me, open lobby if anybody wants to join up. Give you guys a minute or two to do that, and I'll just start up a game. Just see, there you go, open lobby. We'll just play on shadows. I know you guys have shadows. Feel free to come join me. Yes, I am, JC.
Hey, you. I know I yelled at you real bad. I know I said some things I shouldn't have said. Angry.
Hey, what's up, Logic?
You know how close
What's up, dude?
I mean, they know about my dancing, but those pictures. You don't want to mess up my chance for stardom.
He said, oh, never mind. I don't like Shadows of Evil.
Bring over those prints and we can...
KT Mations. What's up, dude? Welcome.
Hey, we got a problem.
Yeah, I thought it was a good combo. And sorry if I missed anybody's comments and shit like that as I went on a rant. I was just literally just staring at my ceiling, like really thinking about this, giving you guys, my full opinion, because I love doing that so much. Lately, I've been thinking about becoming a product reviewer because it just seems really fun to have people listen to your really particular and really picky opinion about something. I mean, really nitpicking. I don't know why. I don't think I should indulge this side of me. How could you not like Shadows? What, did I say I didn't like Shadows out loud? I mean, it's a great map. It's fun. It's fun. I like it a lot more now than I did before, I'll tell you that much. I used to flat out hate Shadows. You won't catch me saying that no more, because I think it's a pretty cool map, actually. Love, and, fuck Jeff Goldblum, man. I love this guy. That's a line from
Pineapple Express, by the way. What? Fuck Jeff Goldblum, man. He's like, that's what I said. Aiden, what's up, dude? How are you, sir? Nothing much, Logic, man. Just chilling. My username is End_415, all capitals. It's in the description of the video. Of the stream.
I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do?
Why do you do the things you do?
Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe. Your sins serve only as an invitation.
Ah, setup time, so he likes to go high rounds.
Evil beyond your imagination. I'll lead the way. I will show you the path.
Am I Divinium grinding? I'm not, but I could be. Logic, would you like to?
Only through me. You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must place your hand upon the stone.
Now, you know why I don't like shadows? Because, I don't even have a valid reason for not liking shadows, I don't think. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. I'm gonna lose time right now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it there. It'd be a miracle if I do. Even if I do, I'm not gonna do the rest of the stuff that I need to do. Ah, rip. I missed. Oh,
sickness or something?
got it.
You never know.
Sick. Those are the essentials.
The summoning key is the most powerful artifact.
My cat is sitting right directly in front of my TV, so oh, that's blue. Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got classics on. So what was blue? Blue was probably the one that speeds up. What's it called? The one that speeds up our mental accomplishment. Yep, that's the one. That was me who sent you that. Oh, I don't get notifications. I don't have notifications on. So in case people try to send me, I don't know, 500,000 PSN messages at once, like when I first started streaming, it doesn't wreck my stream. The stream, dude. It's all about the stream. 1 second. Let me go blue screen for 1 second. Speaking of which, notifications. Let's look at our notifications. Oh, come on, not menu lag. No. How many people are online right now? It's Friday. Fuck. I'm not gonna be able to look at my menu, bro. I've got close to 900 friends right now. So let me try going to so much menu lag, you wouldn't believe it. Let me try going this way. Ah, I'm in. Friend request, it's loading, I think. I might be dead by the time I get back, though, is the problem. Accepting. Black Acid 456. Oh, rip. Okay. It's okay. Are you a Noah fanboy? What's with the... Or are you just also... I never bothered looking it up. But is 456 an area code, like in Texas? Or is that just... Anyways. Mr. Coquin, yes, go ahead, join up, dude. It's open lobby. Please do so. Go ahead and hop on. I'm gonna play one more game with you guys before I hop off. Switch over to something else. Oh, I'll just beat you guys in game chat, by the way. Don't know what kind of notification was that. I received an invitation from Black Acid. If it's a party invitation, I'm not gonna be able to take that, my dude. I'm sorry. Ah, it's just an invitation to play Black Ops. Oh, and he's got 3 people already. Rip. I have too many people to join. Do you want to join up on my lobby, man? I mean, I don't want to... I'll just do open lobby. I mean, like I said, it's open lobby, so it's first come, first serve. I'd like to host. Just that way anybody gets a chance to join, and there's no bias there. I'm going to switch over to game chat real quick. I don't think there's anybody here in the party with me anyways, but... Let me switch over to game chat. What's up, dude? Okay, these songs we gotta find and get them out of the playlist. What was that? Anybody catch the name of that track? What's that? What's up, dude? Okay, I've tried to go through here and turn off all the ones that are just like generic, like, you know, lobby music, if you will, whatever. Let's listen to Diaz. Is this a song or is this just one of those menu things? Pretty sure this is just menu music. But who knows, maybe a really theatrical metal song. Let's just give it a, let's not be judgmental. Let's give it a shot. I can't seem to add you. Listen to Nightmare? Sure, we can do that. Okay, this is definitely gonna take it off. Oh, no. Oh my god. Back, please tell me that. Please. I'm pretty triggered right now. I'm pretty triggered. It's okay. It's alright. It's, you know, it's not the end of the world. It gives me something to do. You know, it's not like I don't have a backlog of games that I need to play or other things I'd like to do with my free time. I'll just have to edit this list again from scratch some other time. I'm not that triggered. Yes, I am. But like I was saying, I had tailored a list of songs. I guess I know some of them. All the ones that you see the artist name as Avenged Sevenfold, you know, are pretty badass. Some of the ones that aren't, though, is the thing. The end is near. Am I gonna play Fortnite after this? I was thinking of Overwatch or Fortnite. I can't make up my mind though. Fortnite? I don't know. Lately I've only been playing once a week when the challenges come out. I'm kind of starting to I think I'm starting to kind of be over that game a little bit. I mean, I'll play here and there if a friend is on, and I won't say anything about it because I'm not gonna make my friends feel bad for playing it or anything like that. But on my own, like left to my own devices, I haven't been playing much Fortnite. Unless it's to do one of those streams where I do all the challenges in one day or whatever. That's all the Fortnite I've been playing lately. No Fortnite in my free time, and as you see, no other Fortnite streams. Did I see the new mode? No, but I heard you could win V-Bucks or some stuff. I mean, that's cool. Cool. Hold on, let me read the chat for a second. I'm being such a dick. I'm gonna join if you're grinding div. Dude, if you join, I'll grind div. How about that, okay? Okay, how about that? I'm gonna put it on you, bro. Put it on your table. I'm gonna invite you to the lobby and we'll grind some div. But let's start grinding div, bro. Tell me you have giant. You don't have giant. Okay, it's the best div grinding map known to man. No. There's only 2 of us actually right now. We'll do just fine on it's open lobby. Put your gobblegum grinding, put your divinium grinding gobblegums on, bro. Where are mine at? There they are. Put your liquid divinium grinding gobblegums on, please. Or just put exactly the gobblegums I have on. And I'll explain why. The first one can get you either a nuke, which accelerates rounds, or get you some money, which gets more gobblegums, which accelerates rounds. Second one gives you money for more gobblegums, which gets more nukes, which accelerates rounds, or round robins. You know, like, yeah. You guys can't see me, but I'm headbanging and I got my devil horns in the air. Oh, it's all about the timing, Farah. It's all about the timing. Nukes can slow. First off, you don't want to hit them during dog rounds because they cause most, if not all, of the dogs or whatever animal we're talking about here, whatever creature, to respawn. Okay, so you don't use nukes on. Just trust me. There's an art to it. Farah, you might be really interested, and I'm gonna have to reference it to you if I can. I don't know if you can. I'll have to find it for you, but I would go on record as saying that I think that myself, my group of friends, and I say the word friends delicately because yeah, because things haven't ended up so well. But we put down probably the fastest record on time. Like anywhere on YouTube, I don't think anybody's put down a faster time for grinding out Divinium that we did. We did, you know, on a double Divinium weekend, so technically we're grinding 8 Divinium, and we did that in 1 minute and 22 seconds, I think, one time. 1 minute and 23 seconds. It was pretty amazing, and that just required 2 of us having back-to-back round robins. And it's super rare. It's super rare. You know, it's like winning the lottery, but when you're grinding Divinium and trying to do it really quickly. And we established a method of doing which is on the giant. It's faster for 4 people, and in just a matter of seconds, everyone groups up at one window. One person stabs a zombie. As soon as they're done killing the other zombie, they've got a door open. Everybody hits the gobblegum. Within a few seconds, somebody either has killed the zombie or there's money been made from something, or something's happened, and you've got another door open on the other side, and people share those 2 gobblegum machines closest to spawn at the giant, which is the only map that offers you 2 gobblegum machines that close to each other. So you do it right there, and you call out nukes. If you get round robins, you call them out. You call out the round robins, and with perfect timing and perfect teamwork, you could probably reduce that number, but it would take a higher number of round robins in a row, which I, as a team, was never able to hit out of the thousands, maybe 1,000, I don't know how many times that we've run that strategy that we came up with as a Z-Fam strategy. Potato and I couldn't sleep one night, and we started really doing the fucking math and doing the homework and really figuring out what would be and this is the best setup if you're trying to break any records to get gobblegum faster than us. Your only shot is doing it on the giant, because any other map is going to have too much congestion, require too many seconds for those players to start hitting those gobblegums, and seconds are precious if you're actually trying to set these records. It's insane how quickly you can do it. Even with 3 people, it doesn't even make sense anymore for us to do it, in my opinion, at on thing, but we can't. We have no option. We both have Zetsubo though. It's all good. What's up, Logic? I'm telling you, bro. I'm really into grinding Divinium as fast as you can. For whatever reason, it's just one of those things that I got into, and so telling you, if you can come up with a better strategy. I used to run shopping freeze, and then I actually like these better because you can leave them floating. You don't need shopping free, and you can just pop them as you go. You don't need to actually somebody else can actually use it. So it's kind of better. That's one of the newer adoptions. I used to actually run power vacuum instead of feeling lucky or whatever it's called, and after doing it so many times, I think this is a better setup. I don't think there's a better set of gobblegums you can use than the ones I'm running right now if you're trying to grind Divinium. At the time, Glitching Queen and I don't think it was the Smith Plays had a strategy out. Glitching Queen had come out with a new strategy, and I think the Smith Plays had done his strategy on the Giant as well, I want to say, and his involved wall buys and stuff. And there's a bunch of different people that have videos out on the internet for, you know, on YouTube for grinding Divinium, bunch. But there was one that came out like a recent strategy, and Glitching Queen, a lot of people were talking. It wasn't just her, but a video that I had seen of hers, just referencing one that I remember watching. And she was talking about this map, and this map is really good for grinding Divinium for 1 or 2 people. You only have to worry about those 2 windows. That's a huge plus. That helps a lot. I don't have the money. That's huge. But obviously she was using, I think, classics, and her strategy works better for someone that doesn't have anything. But if you've got whatever gobblegums at your disposal, this is a way better setup. And if you do it on the Giant, because like I said, the only reason why this works out better there than it does anywhere else is because of the fact that you've got the gobblegum machines so close to each other. Here you'd have to run all the way around there to get to one, or all the way back there, or on any map. I mean, I don't know, this is not probably the best map for that. That's what you're going for.
This better not make Nikolai vomit. There has been too much of that already.
Shit about the double points, but it really doesn't matter. Dropping 3rd like bro, Yee. Nice.
The full might of the Red Army is about to be unleashed.
Yeah, but you're not going to you're gonna dashboard out, and I don't know that that's sanctioned by Treyarch or anything like that. I don't know if they want you doing that, but you're not gonna stay in this game. This is why I prioritize nukes over these raindrops. Honestly, dropping 2 nukes and being able to just suspend them in the air simultaneously, grab them if you want, or don't grab them, as I'll explain as I'll demonstrate right now, is way better than having to wait on a raindrops. By the way, raindrops are such a pain in the ass when you're doing this. But they do give you the money that the nukes don't. The nukes give you a little bit of money. Alright, no nukes. Because not only the spider round, but okay, no nukes though. So right there, wasted what? A couple seconds? But that's where good communication would eliminate that, and like I said, you can really shave time off. With using the nukes, you don't even have to kill a single zombie, it just makes everything a breeze. It's pretty insane.
It's very indiscriminate explosion, huh? Double points. Let us get over with. Moment of discomfort for benefit of future.
Game sold, probably not the first thought on their mind. No, they never cared about that. They never cared about people dashboarding, or they would have maybe found some way to do something about it. Like other CODs, they found ways to where you don't get your stuff back. I almost kind of feel like it was there by design, and it definitely added a layer of fun for me. One of those things, going back to fun, one of those things that I like. Call me crazy. That was a kid. I'm just joking. But yeah, I think it's fun, and I'm kind of glad that that whole mechanic is there. It definitely helps when you don't have to use all your gobblegums up, and it gives you second chances. I guess I'm someone that believes in second chances. You already got yours? Oh, it's round 7. Okay, yeah. Jeez, I'm really not. paying the closest attention, if I'm being honest.
Unless it takes long time.
There it is. There's mine. I got mine. Who else needs one? You didn't get yours? Okay. Take your time, sir.
At least can buy me time to reload. I'm glad I did not have to wait in long line.
On the off chance that I get another one, someone's already spamming the RK5, which is a better wall buy to be spamming. Got it? Alright, cool. Oh, he's already playing with us, so that's not gonna work. Somebody please be playing this game. Whew. That's the only thing that's gotten a lot harder, is finding someone to join up on over the years, I guess. I haven't been playing this game as long as others. Shoot, people were playing the game already for a year when I started. But I've been playing for a while now, and there was just so many more people. The first person's name I'd pop up, it would just always be someone playing this game, you know? Now it's Fortnite. You'll play zombies? Okay, please join up. We're just grinding Divinium. So, go ahead and, go ahead and join up, my dude. Four people are not optimal for this map, but come on in, man. Water's just fine. Dashboarding. I find dashboarding before you die to be really hard. Really? Okay. If you're playing solo, you just press pause, you know, and it's a breeze. It's open lobby, by the way, guys, so just feel free to join up. The method that I use normally involves going blue screen. So on stream, I would try to avoid doing it. But if you're not streaming or you don't care about going blue screen, you've loaded a thumbnail and you're not worried about blue screening, and because that's my only. YouTube periodically takes a screenshot of what you're doing and uploads it, and for whatever reason, I think it's maybe the color concentration of a blue screen, it really gets the computer's attention. I'm not sure what what kind of, like, what system they're running, or what program, excuse me, that they're running, how they got this set up, but it makes a thumbnail for me automatically if I don't give it one. And if you go blue screen, it tends to give you a blue screen as your thumbnail. And if you go blue screen too often, you're guaranteed, or if you go for too long, you're guaranteed to get a blue screen. Don't ask me why. Yay, purple water. Don't ask me why, but it's just how it is. It's just what happens. And so you want to avoid going blue screen. And so I'd go into the right now I'm just going into the start menu. Alright, bro. But if you really want to, you can go press the PlayStation menu button, press down on D-pad, right on D-pad, and press X, and you'll go right into someone's game, because that menu will bring up someone's session that you can join, and they'll be right at the top of the menu. But again, you got to go blue screen for that. You got to go into your PlayStation menu.
Which makes every single one of them legitimate targets.
Who is leaving strange gumball machines everywhere? Time to get gobbled up.
To prolong your suffering. We must locate the test subject and ensure that our journey is brought to its end. Remember,
I didn't think to press pause.
Exactly what you.
That's funny, dude. That is so funny. So I'm waiting to pop my raindrops, man.
Too much of that already.
He's like, you're a creep.
Devastation. Over and over. I think I always did have tooth of sweet. Let us get over with.
Yes, when I jumped on with this device, thumbnail was a black screen. Huh. Black screen, probably maybe from one of the cutscenes or something. Because I did do a lot of cutscening. I did let a lot of cutscenes play. I did cut a lot of scenes. Faded, it may not be that funny. It may not be.
I have never pretended otherwise.
Nukes don't help right now, just so you know. The nukes don't kill the spiders.
Who is leaving strange
Just gotta shoot them.
machines everywhere? I will not be liquefied, especially not from the inside. What is worse that could happen? Like I do not know already. Now I can return to work. Good thing Nikolai loves his job. I think you're mistaken. Perhaps confused.
Got mine.
It may not be what I really want. I'm used to such things. Only to secure.
You got yours? Okay, we're waiting on Logic.
A new instrument for the surgeon.
Nice. I will keep on clicking on the people we're with. Well, that was fun. That makes total sense, Crazy. That makes total sense. The thumbnail is usually, while I'm live, a screenshot that they automatically, you know, just a screenshot that they grab and they put on for me. Usually. After it loads, there's like it seems almost, you can't even call it sometimes. Sometimes it'll stay as like a thumbnail of whatever it was. And sometimes it goes to my my default, my default image for my channel, which is the end that La Plaque did up for me. But anyways, Logic, no more. Is Logic? Oh. Yo, what's up, Zaz? Just grinding some Divinium. Oh, his lobby's not joinable. Let me invite him real quick. There's a lot of things that Twitch could learn from YouTube. I gotta be honest with you, business-wise, YouTube was doing a lot better than Twitch was not that long ago. And that led to what I suspect was sort of relaxed attitude on some of their in-application features, some of the way that they handle their business end of things with AdSense, and I just think they kind of let themselves go, if I'm being honest. I think They didn't put a lot of effort, maybe even not a lot of money in, and because maybe not a lot needed to happen. And I'm not there, so I can't speak from experience. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's the feeling I got from the outside. And as Twitch has really ramped up, actually clawed back, I want to say, because Twitch was doing really bad for a while financially. But as they're doing a lot better these days, and as streaming is more and more people's like choice of entertainment, they rather have a TV that talks back than one that doesn't. It's starting to really pay off what they've done and all the features, sort of what makes them Twitch, right? And for those that like Twitch, YouTube is a ugly stepchild of a comparison, and I can see why. Now, my appeal to YouTube is that I don't have to explain to anybody what YouTube is. They already know what it is. Everyone does, and already probably has it, uses it already. So that's my appeal to it. As a result, you sometimes you sort of encounter a more toxic per capita, regardless of what game we're talking about, than you would on Twitch, because Twitch, I feel like, takes more effort. It's not easy to just stumble into it. I stumbled into my first stream. I just literally stumbled in. It's like, what's this? Next thing you know, I'm streaming myself one day. Yeah, so that's really hard to do with Twitch. You'd have to download the app or click on it. I think that's the first time I found out about Twitch years back, right? Years ago. Was on my PC or something. It was like being advertised on some site or something. Oh, I just remember how I first heard about Twitch. But how I really started first watching Twitch on Xbox, and it just showed some game I wanted to watch or it being played, and it just suddenly was like, oh, you got to get the Twitch, or I don't know if Twitch was already installed, or I don't know how, but I ended up watching something on Twitch that way. I remember. And it was Exo Zombies. It was Burger Town, because man, did I suck at Burger Town, and I was like, I need to look some videos up or something, right? And there was somebody actually streaming Burger Town live. Anyways, that was my first stream I ever watched, but it didn't stick, and that was on Twitch. When I discovered YouTube streaming is when it really stuck for me. So I don't know, there's something about YouTube that I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, because YouTube has been around since 2005, so it's old now, right? Anywho, I don't think anybody's joining me to do liquid divinium grinding. I sent a invite to Logic. I think I'm gonna go play some. Am I getting Black Ops 4? Yeah, I'm getting Black Ops 4 for sure, dude. I can't wait to get Black Ops 4. What I feel like doing. Won't let me join. What? Let's back out all the way to this menu, Logic. Just make sure you got the latest playlist. And then let's try again, homie. I'll wait in this menu because it's tends to be better. At getting in with people. Hey, Kira. Yo. Oh, take. Oh, no problem. Take your time. Mm-hmm. How many gobblegums have we grinded today? Excuse me. Ooh, 10 already? Nice. Pop Shocks. Ugh. Farah, I haven't been on Mixer much. Sorry for such a late response to your comment. But I didn't. I don't know. I guess I hadn't noticed. I haven't been on Mixer much though. I was on Mixer to see Sea of Thieves because they had that exclusive on it. But other than that, I had watched a little Monster Hunter and something else recently on it, but it's not that old, is it? Alright, I'm just spinning 3 last gobblegum diviniums real quick. Oh, Beam? That's Mixer? No way. Wait a second. Wait, what? Is that why it's called Mixer? I know with Beam, you could stream a different service through it, right? So, like, there was old videos I remember. Dom the Bomb, which is It's Red Fusion's brother, had posted some videos I watched a while back. And it was, I didn't give you shit. It was, yeah. It was how to stream, I'm trying to think, how to stream Xbox onto YouTube through, he said, through, I could have sworn, I'm trying to make sure I'm remembering this right, Beam, yeah, I think he said that, I think that was Dom the Bomb that had a video, I should look it up, instead of just, hold on, let me start this game up while I look it up. Shout out to Dom. I'm only talking about him, making sure I give him credit because it's his video that I'm talking about that I saw someone do this on. Let me double check though. I doubt he took the video down, even if you can't do that anymore, if it's been renamed or anything. Xbox on YouTube through Beam. Maybe this is a way too long title of a search, but I should probably just Google search this. How to stream on Mixer from the Xbox One 5 months ago. Oh, he has one on Mixer now. And he does also have one on talking about OBS and through some other. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I saw 5 months ago. I saw a video about him streaming Xbox thing a year ago. So he redid it when Mixer came out. Nice. Well, shouts to him. Go check out his new video he put out on instructions on how to stream Xbox on Mixer, which I think Mixer you can link up through YouTube somehow. I don't know how you do that, but it's weird because I guess I don't know. I guess they want you to they forcing you to use their service if you are going to end up using another service because they're direct competitors, Microsoft and Google. Google's, oh man, I gotta grab a thing. Tripping. Lacking focus.
Life without flavor is not one worth living.
Life without flavor is not one worth living. You hear that? You hear that, Farah? Takio gets it. My flavor of choice is octane sometimes. Sometimes it's octane, sometimes it's puntane. You know what I mean? Haha, bading-ching. Alright, I'll stop.
Shangri-La is such a hard map, super fun. You're doing well though.
It is pleasing to know work is appreciated, even if by who is unclear.
We must locate the test subject and ensure that his journey is brought to its end. Remember, we will soon forget.
Your words show little compassion, Richtofen.
Remember, you will soon forget.
Rise
Love lines like that.
minions of hell. It is your destiny. What the blessings this time?
I should play this more often, no idea why I stopped.
If it is indeed
I mean, you probably stopped because you played it a lot and it was time to play something else, and that's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. Like some people would suggest.
I pray to the spirits that your random selection will please me.
If I had $1 for every hateful thing I saw said about some YouTuber that played too much Fortnite for someone's liking.
When you talk of a mission, you
But I mean,
refer only to the test subject.
I guess I'm that person that's had a very equally opinionated, strongly opinionated opinion. Really strongly believed firmly that somebody else was doing something wrong. So I guess I have no room to talk. But yeah. I think it's an awesome game to play. I don't think it needs to be the only game that you play. Like some people honestly seem like they think. Seems like that. Oh, you have a channel, and well, you know what? It seems like YouTube doesn't like it when you do it either, though. Seems like YouTube doesn't always like it when you stream a new type of content onto your channel that just always streamed the same content. Seems to prefer that you stream that same content. And it always seems to deliver notifications to people for different games. It's weird. And a lot of people are like, wow.
I fear denying Dempsey the chance to better understand himself may have consequences.
Even had he been conscious before his death, I do not believe that Dempsey had any great knowledge.
That's crazy.
I humbly desire that I am provided the advantage I need.
Oh, I don't know. I've had my channel when I first hit 1K, I couldn't advertise on my channel. Not that I honestly really do, but couldn't advertise on my channel. Couldn't use super chat or any of that good stuff. Couldn't do none of those extra things because I was under violation of too many copyright strikes, and I turned cinematics off, which right now they're on in this game because I like to hear sometimes, you know, sometimes I just play safe, so I get copyright strikes all the time. And you just don't want to fight them, but they turn into something worse when you fight them. I know this sounds weird and you know, counterintuitive, but you don't want to fight these copyright strikes sometimes, because all that means is that whatever money you would have made from the video, if you would have made any money, somebody else is claiming, and they're gonna want that. Whether it's Activision wants that money, I don't know. Usually it is Activision. And it's funny because if, let's say, you are making, I don't know, 30 cents throughout the lifetime of this video, which is a very accurate and honest amount that a lot of people, the majority I would say, might make on the video. They don't make the kind of ad revenue that a larger channel would get. For example, a channel like mine. If I make $1 on a video, since from whatever, you know, plus not to mention that most views are gonna happen on the day that the stream happened, and very few people, I do know people that do it, but very few people. What? Am I still looking for a I can't even remember if I got my gobble gum. Maybe we should just back out. I don't even know. You didn't get yours either? Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember if I got mine or not. Did you go? Huh. Okay. Let me just buy a couple more things and see if
see if I can get it. But anyways, but I'm just trying to give you a ballpark figure. If I make $1 on a video, I think that's a lot. I think that'd be. I don't think it's a lot of money. I think that's probably more than I get on my average video, as I'm saying. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. So, but if Activision just goes around claiming everyone's dollar that they make on their video, it makes a lot of sense, and why they would be proactively looking like strike, because they strike you on some bullshit, and I've kind of wondered why they would do that. But whatever. You got yours, you said? I'm just gonna have to assume I got mine too, but I stopped paying attention. I was too caught up in my conversation that I'm having with Pharaoh over here. So anyways, in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense to fight these. Let them have the few cents that you're gonna get, the $1 at most that you might get out of it. Or if you're a more successful YouTuber, then you whine about it, right? Or you fight it. But you fight it, I hear, and this is what I've heard from a lot of people, you fight it and you'll get your channel shut down. They'll be like, alright, just shut it down. We're not going to be fighting with you over this stuff. But again, those are scare tactics, and maybe the person, I don't even know if this is true. I'm taking someone's word for it that I heard on it, but I don't think they would make shit up like that. But it's what I've heard through the grapevine of what happens. I don't fight back, I just stop violating. I don't know, whatever you want to do. You want to grind more Divinium, or what do you want to do, bro? If we each get our own machine, definitely, or whatever, even if we... Yeah, I agree with you, I agree. Anyways, last thing I have to say about that is me personally, I stopped violating... So, what you do is you go inside, you turn cinematics volume or music on any game that you're playing, you turn that off first off. That's the easiest way to get copyright strike. Even music that you don't value, like this music right now playing... Yes, sir. Even this music right now, this menu music, which is bullshit. Why would you want to listen to this? But you'll get copyright strike for it. So you turn music and cinematics off, first off, and that will reduce, if not completely eliminate, all of your troubles, first off. So I did that for so long and streamed so often and did that for so many consecutive streams or whatever, that they lifted any restrictions that they had. And they allow me to, have super chat advertise, which I don't have advertisements on. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't put enough work into my channel where I feel like you need to sit through an advertisement to come watch my stream. I just want you to come in. I'm grateful if you enjoy the content. Leave a like if you'd like, subscribe if you'd like. But if you notice, I don't even ask for those things. I'm just here to talk to you guys, hang out, vibe. If you guys want to play and you have these games, jump on in. I'm just doing this for fun. This is what I do for fun. I like it. I like meeting new people, talking to people. I enjoy this. I'm not doing it. I'm not here for money. In the future, when the quality of my content and how much work I'm putting into my channel has exponentially increased, can't be mad at me for having some. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing too. For having some ads or whatever on to try to keep the lights on, you know what I mean? But right now, I'm using my PlayStation, my internet I already had. The time I'm spent, I'm just gaming with you guys. It's not like I'm putting work into videos or anything. So there's no ads on my channel. In the future, that might change. I don't know. Yes, Mike, you can add me, &_415, all capitals. &_415.
I think important goods should
Excuse me. I don't know if you noticed in my voice, but it's a little raspier and deeper than it should be, because I'm getting over something that I've had for like now 2 weeks, so it's getting really annoying that I'm still, but what are you gonna do? Try not to get too upset about things I have no control over, and just try to do the best I can. I probably should have stopped Token. That's probably not the best thing for it, honestly. But I'm only human. I definitely have been doing it less. Especially when I was more sick. I'm almost healthy again, so I'm like, I keep on forgetting that I'm even sick at all, and then I'll get a little phlegm and get a couple coughs here and there, but he said, not me. What does my profile look like? It's a rhino. A bell. It's a bell. Because the rhino is extinct now. Good job. Good job, people. Good job, humans. Hope you're happy. Killed all the rhinos. Not all of them, but shit. All the white rhinos.
My favorite color.
My favorite animal. The white rhino. Well, again, no longer exists. So now I rock the bell.
Though flavor is strong, I still have stench of blood in my nostrils.
What is your work? For over 10 years, I drove trains in a major metropolitan area, and right now, I retired from that job. I'm in between jobs. I'm in between jobs is the way, probably the best way to say it, because that's the most accurate thing I can say. I'm not done. I'm gonna have to get another job, but I don't work there no more. But nothing happened bad. I just didn't want to work there no more. We'll see if I regret that decision a couple years from now when I run out of money. If I don't figure something else out to supplement my income. But yeah, for now, I don't work, and I don't advertise on my channel, so I don't make any ad revenue on this. Yeah, so
this is what Western
just sort of eating up on my savings, but it's nice. It's like I'm on a long vacation. Although at some point I'm gonna have to, like, for lack of a better term, get my shit together and figure something out here, you know, or win the lotto. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not worried about it though. Not worried about it. I got bigger fish to fry.
Maybe later I will.
Yay, round robin, no nukes. I am 34 years old. Had to think about it. Yeah, 34 years old. And I dropped out of college and got that job when I was 23, and worked there till a little less than a year ago, and been with just, you know, or for lack of a better term, like I said, retired. I quit that job. I don't like to say it that way. It sounds like, but I just chose to walk away and move on to something else. I didn't want to be driving trains my whole life anyways. I never intended on driving trains my whole life when I started working there. I dropped out of film school, so I originally thought I'd be making, like, movies. You can tell I thought very highly of myself. I figured I'd make, like, Jurassic Park 5 or whatever the fuck one day. Or some...
It may not be Russian steel, but it will work.
Wow. I got mine, by the way. Did you get yours? People lose interest in things that they were really passionate about at a certain point in their time. I mean, I like to look at it as we are so much more alike than we are different. So at any given time, that's like literally you walking down the street, and, you know, a you in a different era, in a different time, you'd be into something different. And if you lived in a different state, you'd be into something different. And we're all kind of sort of living each other's lives for ourselves, and we don't even know it. We don't even know how similar we are to each other. But yeah, so he's into something else now. I'm sure he found something else that makes him happy, right? Life happens, there you go. He has no choice. Yeah. But, bro, I completely understand. Completely understand. I don't have any kids. I have the luxury of making bad decisions. Like walking away from a really, really stable and good job. Which I'll probably live to regret one day. But for now, hey, I don't, you know. You know, I don't need a retirement right now. Wow. Exactly. One thing I noticed about a bunch of the dudes that were retiring from my job is that they were dying within 2 years of retirement. And I said, shit, I don't want that, man. I don't want that. I don't want to work here and then die a couple years after that. Fuck, dude, that sucks. I'd rather go and take my chances and find something else. And if it ends up that I fall flat on my face, I have the luxury of not having any kids that I'll have to pay for the price of that. I would say that parents don't have that luxury because you got to put meat on the table, and even then, you find, if anything, that drives you harder to find something, and you figure it out, and you put food on the table, and it all works out in the end if you work hard and you believe. Yes. Oh yeah, I got mine a million years ago. I just decided let's just kill zombies for a while. Sorry. Yeah. I'm better at easier. Yeah, totally. Let's do it. Easier said than done, right? But I really think that it's best to try not to stress out things you have no control over. Again, easier said than done, and I definitely have found myself as of late really stressing out about things I have literally no control over. So you can't. But I do recognize the benefit of it, and would advocate that people try to let things go. They can't. Oh shit! I already linked that one. Which one's the one I didn't link? The back one. Oops. Go ahead and grab our max ammo or insta kill or whatever that is. Death machine. Insta kill. Why am I grabbing that? I don't even want this. I don't even want that. What's that? You should go. Oh, real guns? Yeah, you might need a real gun. You might need a real gun now. See Eisendrach? I haven't watched all the videos. I only watched one of them, the one where they're in the Coliseum. I'm not hyped about Black Ops 4 at all, to be honest with you, because Call of Duty is more or less a way of life for me, and I feel like it's sort of just going to be here when it's here, and the more I hype myself up about it, the harder I make it for myself from now until I get to play it. So I'm just relaxed. I'm not hyped. I haven't even bothered looking at the videos. I'll get around to it eventually. Been watching some other videos. Exactly. I'm chilling. I'm excited too, don't get me wrong. I want to play it. I wish I could play it right now, but I can't. So there you go. I can't. This is one of the easy things that I have no control over, that I can completely govern how I feel about it. Other things like you know, I wish my dad wasn't dead right now. It sucks that he died in December. I wish he wasn't. Wish I could hang out with him, but that's out of my control. I just have to accept it. Perfect example. No, it's okay, bro. And you know, I think I actually might start using my face cam again for a while. But for a while, I didn't want to have a face cam, man. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I don't want to embarrass myself on camera, going through some stuff personally. But you know, didn't want to be away from you guys any longer either. At the same time, so it's about finding that balance. And a couple times I turned the camera on, I thought I was ready, and then out of the blue, something will make me remind me of my pops, and it makes things really hard for me to keep keep focused and to not lose my shit, for lack of a better term. But yeah, so you know, but again, no control over that, and try not to let it bother me too much. But That's one of the things that's harder. Not as easy. So, and that's sort of taking my attitude on life in general. Maybe it has a lot to do with me getting older, but I feel like I'm less and less like juiced about stuff, and it sucks because it's kind of jaded. It's sort of desensitized, if you will. It's sort of a desensitized, jaded. It's not quite desensitized, not quite jaded, but it sort of lives in that family. It's sort of the cousin of that, where I'm like not that thrilled about things. It's kind of meh, and you know, I hope slowly with time I can start to get more and more happy about shit that matters less and less in my life. But I just hope Black Ops 4 will fix the community, man. I just hope it'll fix the community, and maybe people that like I'm beefing with right now I won't be beefing with anymore, and people that in the past we've not gotten along, maybe I'll collaborate with them and things will all be mended, and everything will be perfect, because I'm an optimistic person, believe it or not, and I hate not getting along with people. I hate that the zombie community doesn't get along. So for me, Black Ops 4 means even more than it does just to stress. If I'm gonna start thinking about it, maybe even start stressing me out in the fact that I kind of have high hopes for its ability to bring us all back together, and maybe not. Hopefully we didn't just lose like everyone to Fortnite, and I'm sure those fears have led to a lot of like the hateful things that people said about things like Fortnite and other games, PUBG, whatever. Any game that's not zombies that people have been spending too much time on for other people's tastes, like I said. But anyways, those are like I have political reasons I'd like zombies to really be a great game, but you know, it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great game. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I mean, I can get you all your perks back if that's what you're worried about. No problem. I'm just gonna get you up though, right now, so you don't lose your weapons, and then we can make the decision. We can always dash if you don't want to play anymore, or you can back out the, you know, whatever. But I have the Wonder Waff, and I was just gonna. It is double XP as well, right? So I'm kind of enjoying the flow of it right now, rather than restarting. Oh, I still never linked that last one. You want to link that last portal for me, bro? Please, thank you. Yeah, all the way in the back. After, can we do Horizon Drax, says Mike? Yeah. Looks like they made a team game, which team effort game, which I think I like. Team effort game. Crazy, you started watching my channel when I was doing daily streams of World War, you know? I believe World War II, right? That's when that's if I'm not mistaken, that's around the time that we met. And so, but believe it or not, there was a time, and I played a lot of multiplayer in those days. I played no multiplayer. I might be first prestige, but that's not reliable considering that Max, I'm not the only person that plays multiplayer on this account or on my Xbox account. Most of the multiplayer for most of the time was all done by Max, while I'd be playing zombies on one system or the other. He'd usually be playing multiplayer on the other. So any prestiging that's been done before World War II, that was all Max. But anyways, so you wouldn't believe it, but like, yeah, I played like no multiplayer for a long time. I'm just kind of surprised, / ashamed that this is like sort of some of your first experiences with the zombies and such, and you're saying like, oh, I might need to get into zombies and with the Black Ops 4, and like, I don't know. I feel like, you know, I let you down. I should have brought more zombies content here and there. Should have mixed it up a little bit more instead of just letting the zombies fall flat on its face, but you know. Before that, I remember the mask. Oh damn, you remember the mask? The mask is old, bro. I took the mask off at 250 subs, or no, camera came on at 250 subs. Mask came off somewhere around 500 subs, something like that. Yeah. Okay. You alright over there? Oh shit. Right.
It appears at least my immediate future is secured. A weapon to match the importance of our
Let's listen to the Easter egg song. I think this is a good time. We're starting to get up in the rounds. Plus 1/4, January 4th, that's my birthday, so for good luck, we're gonna play Easter egg song. Nice. I do not. Not yet, at least. Maybe I should get us the raindrops for the, so we don't have to break the box and we can get some monkeys. That might be a good idea. Nice. Raindrops. You ready? Yeah, it'd be that way sometimes. He keeps on teasing back and forth between two guns and doesn't want to give you anything else. Happens. Oh no, right? I got lucky. It hooked me up. No, I'm saying, but it definitely does that. It does that time. It's been known to do that. Is what I'm saying. Oh, why? It's not letting me hit the box. Box is either glitched or it's just not letting me hit it. Maybe switch weapons and then try. There we go. Oh no, still not letting me hit it though. There we go. Oh yeah, the box is being real nice right now. It's being real nice. Oh, rip.
It's my chance. I should be a millionaire.
True. Definitely the zombies, because it's another part of the game I bought and just haven't played much. Want to get my money, dollars. Oh, dude, absolutely. I mean, same reason why in World War II I decided I was going to play multiplayer. I just didn't anticipate not wanting to play any of the zombies because it's just a lackluster zombie mode in my opinion. Should be dog round though. Hasn't been a dog round in forevs.
I wonder what happened to other Nikolai.
You're like, oh yeah, dogs. I told you, bro. I called it. Dog round. Nice. So, I should go do this right now. Perfect time. Perfect timing. Oh, rip. I mean, it's not my favorite song on this soundtrack, but it's a song on the soundtrack. It's so much better than no song.
Free ammo? It is only right.
Sorry about that, guys. I got an important phone call I had to take. What's up, Virales? If you didn't watch the reveal, I'm probably saying too much. No, I don't. Bro, please, dude. You're saving me the time of watching it. If you could give me the Cliff Notes version, I'd greatly appreciate that, Crazy. I watched one video where they're in a Coliseum. That's it. There's a dude with the golden mask, the golden death mask. Oh, that's sick. Wait a second. So it's not like it's nowhere on the timeline. Wow.
Killing zombies is now twice as rewarding. Your words are empty. Your soul is hollow. How could you ever hope to put things right?
It's simply because your ideology is diametrically opposed to mine.
That's the Titanic. With the original cast, what does that mean? Okay, okay, right. Right, in Frisco, man. That's lit. Yeah. I mean, I'm coming from a guy that just bought Ghost and paid $50 for a season pass so I can play all the Extinction maps only. I'm definitely gonna be playing all of the modes, and if I like it, you know, and I'll play more of it. But
only because of our situation.
can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait. But, yeah. It's boots on the ground, but there's still there's still ultimates. Looks like. You know what I mean? Wow. It's like exosuits? Huh. Okay. That's crazy. That's pretty badass. Got you. Dang. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. I saw the introduction to Battle Royale, the Blackout on Twitter. And I saw something else on Twitter that had like a little CG, like a little cutscene, but it wasn't game footage. It was just a cutscene of, and you still saw a what do you call it? There was the chick, the Asian chick that rocks the Annihilator, Sarah, I think. She's a type of angel. I'm not sure what type of angel. I don't know if it's a female warrior angel or what. I'm not sure. Siri, what's a seraph? This one. Siri, what is a seraph?
All right.
Not seraph.
Here's what I got.
Siri, what is a seraph angel?
Okay, I found.
Fuck it. She thinks I'm saying syrup. I can't with this. Anyways, yeah, she's in it because I hear her talking, and I don't know if I saw her. I couldn't really tell because on Twitter the videos don't always look the best, but I heard her saying something. They use a lot of the same voices from Black Ops 3, and a lot of what it looked like, a lot of similar abilities. So there was another like really strong gun you could use. There was the chick that had the grenade launcher. She had the war machine, you know. So not sure what I was seeing there, but saw something. 2 and 3. Yeah, it's a mix of Black Ops 2 and 3 put together. It hella is. Kill streaks. It's all boots on the ground until somebody busts their ultimate ability, which lets them run on the wall or boost, or gives them a jetpack all of a sudden. And is that score streak and kill streak based, or is that going to be charge up a meter like in Black Ops 3? Do we know that yet? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, multiplayer gameplay? Oh, I gotta check that out. Of course they did. Didn't Skizzlax get to go this year? Or was that a joke that he... Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Let me know if you're getting in trouble, please. The second you get in trouble. Also, let me know if you're gonna revive me, because I'm at the menu, ready to restart. Oh my god, I thought you said you're about to go down. You said, oh, I'm about to... And I just thought that was gonna be followed by go down. Sorry. Hey, ow. That's... Rip. Oh well. In multiplayer, nobody on the same team can be the same. Like so it's like Rainbow Six, or Overwatch. It's like Overwatch or Rainbow Six, right? And in Rainbow Six, you guys can't both be Twitch, right? Or I think Twitch is the name of one of the operators in what do they call them? Do they call them operators or whatever? I don't know anything about Rainbow Six, so I'm just gonna shut up now. But I do know a little bit about Overwatch. Like in Overwatch, right? Nobody can be the same person on two teams. Same as League of Legends as well. League of Legends did it before, didn't they? Zombies will have daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly missions. That's awesome. No wall running. You can change difficulty. Play it on zombies. You could change the zombies difficulty. Get the fuck out of here. No way. What? No, that's bullshit. Oh, I'm like rubbing my face so hard. That's so upsetting. Oh my god. Okay, just relax. Okay, it's not that serious. That worries me though, crazy. That worries me very much, crazy. Changing difficulties. Ugh. Just I don't like when they do things like that. Whatever. If you're not playing on the hardest difficulty, it don't count. What do you think about that, Akira? Sounds pretty bad, huh? Okay, this is the only song we have playing now is the problem when we reset our music, so... Oh, Logic's not even there no more, because... I forget. Sorry. Oof. Yeah, that's easy. Oh, Dead Flowers. I want to hear Dead Flowers. Oops. What is it? Yeah, I think I'm all zombied out. Logic, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to invite him to the party so I can at least tell him that I'm not going to play anymore. Oh, he's playing multiplayer now. Or he's in the multiplayer menu. What's that? Sorry, guys. Received an invitation from Big Ugly underscore 17. Big Ugly underscore 17 is inviting me to play Fortnite. Oh, okay. Invitation. Okay. Guy with the gravity spikes has the grapple specialty. That's the only exo type move. Okay. Okay. That's about. I don't think I want to play any more zombies, bro. I come all zombied out. I think I wanna get something to eat and stream something else. So I hope you guys will come back and hang out. And if you don't get a chance to, or just don't feel like it, that's cool too. All good. But if you do come back later, I'll see you then, I guess. And until then, peace out. This is the end.